Cheers, comrades. This is naeborhood. You are listening to Signal Left Near a Root Road. I welcome you to listen, pause, or come back later. Archival note found. Left near a root road. Still humming. Before the planet learned its own name, there was listening, attunement, vibration. Matter leaned toward matter and asked, "Are you here with me?" This was how time began, not as a line, but as a reaching. I still wake 20 minutes before morning because some part of me remembers that reach. The pause before light decides where to land, the moment when the future has not yet chosen the shape. I rise in that interval, where nothing is owned and everything is possible. By the time Rhodey and I arrive at the park, we are already late to something ancient. Dew gathers on grass like small worlds holding borrowed light. The trees lift their crowns and color spills through them. Green, orange, purple, red, frequencies bending space the way gravity bends stars. This place will one day be called a park. Before that, it was the commons. Before that, a crossing. Before that, a memory the planet kept. Rhodey moves first. He always does. His joy is pre-instruction, ungoverned by outcome. It behaves the way comets do, arriving, blazing, leaving trace. I follow him because he does not confuse survival with obedience, because he knows play is a form of intelligence. We frolic as a way of checking the signal. What still responds? What still remembers? Eventually, I sit against a tree that does not need me to name it, or maybe it sits with me. Hierarchy collapses easily when no one clings to higher ground. My palm presses flat against the earth. This is not symbolic. This is a login. Beneath the surface, root roads extend outward like galactic filaments. The mycelial network carries information the way stars carry heat. Slow, precise, unbothered by recognition. Nutrients travel where they are needed. Warnings ripple without punishment. Care moves toward imbalance instinctively. This was civilization before domination called itself progress. If I listen long enough, I can feel pre-planetary memory when matter first learned cooperation, when survival was collective, by necessity, not moral argument, when nothing was disposable because nothing was outside the system. The bees hum nearby, vibrating at a frequency older than borders. Their labor is prophecy without spectacle. The ants move with ancestral patience, mapping abundance as circulation. They take hours to travel between food sources because time has never been the enemy. Extraction has. This is how futures survive. Rhodey settles beside me, his body warm, his breath steady. He is descendant of wolves and stardust, of adaptation and refusal of purity. Together we form a temporary constellation, two beings aligned by care, not command. I think of ancestors who read land as text because no institution ever told them the truth. I think of descendants not yet born, post-human, post-extraction, post-forgetting, who will inherit whatever signals we leave behind. If you are reading this, you are one of them. What do you feel beneath your feet? Is there still a hum? Do the root roads remember us kindly? When the sun rises fully, when the city clears its throat and sharpens its clocks, Rhodey and I will return to the world that insists urgency is natural, but something will remain online. A channel left open, a frequency still active, a tenderness that refuses erasure. I do not come here to escape humanity. I come to remember what we were before we believed we were alone, before the planet was property, before the archive was burned, before listening became rare. The universe continues to transmit. The future is still listening. This is what I leave behind, near a root road, hoping it reaches you. Deep gratitude for listening.